Madam Speaker, regardless of where one looks this week, we see people wearing a poppy. It serves to remind us all of the tremendous and indeed ultimate sacrifices that have been made on behalf of the brave men and women of our armed forces. Today, we are honoring the men and women of the Canadian Army. Most of us are familiar with the name of Cliff Chadderton. We can all recall seeing countless television commercials with Cliff Chadderton, who became to many of us synonymous with the war amps. Cliff Chadderton was from Winnipeg. He worked for the Winnipeg Free Press, attended the University of Manitoba, played hockey with the Winnipeg Rangers, and when war broke out in 1939, at just 20 years old, he enlisted. He served with the Royal Winnipeg Rifles, rising to the rank of major. He was stationed in Britain, France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. He was wounded twice, once by a bullet in Normandy and once by a grenade near the Leopold Canal in northern Belgium. It was the injury from the grenade which cost him his right leg. Cliff Chadderton devoted most of his post-war life to helping veterans like himself who had lost a limb in battle. Later, under his direction, the War Amps cause included child amputees known as CHAMPs. He retired from his position with the War Amps when he was 90 years old in 2010. 3 years later, in November 2013, he passed away at the age of 93. Throughout his life, he received many honors. He was a member of the Order of Canada, later promoted to be an officer of the Order, and finally was made a companion of the Order of Canada. He also received the Order of Ontario, many honorary degrees, and was also made an officer brother of the Order of St. John. Today, I am proud to announce that the Government of Manitoba has named a geographic feature in honor of Cliff Chadderton, Chadderton Lake. Chadderton Lake, located in the Duck Mountains in southwestern Manitoba, will forever bear his name and remind all of us of a truly outstanding and brave Manitoban. An easel showing its exact location is located just outside the chamber in the rotunda for all of us to see later today. We have with us today members of the Royal Winnipeg Rifles and also a representative of the Canadian War Amps. Please hold your applause until after the names have been, after all of the individuals have been introduced. Let me start by introducing Mr. Merrill Lepke of the War Amps. Representing the Royal Winnipeg Rifles are Major Brian Orton, Major Don McKay, Captain Ron Wardell, Chief Warrant Officer Jerry Woodman, Captain Pat Hickey, Chief Warrant Officer Larry Blair, Captain Debbie Lang, Master Corporal Walker Brown. Madam Speaker, as we approach November 11th, let's also never forget those who did not only die in battle, but still paid dearly for our freedom. Like the extraordinary Manitoban and Canadian, we honor today Major Cliff Chadderton.